Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Kat, known as phamerina.planning here on YouTube and on Instagram, and today will be the Q3 memory flip, which will be for the months of July, August, and September. So let's get into it. Let's roll right into July. So I didn't even finish this one. July monthly. This was my last attempt at using a kit. This is a kit from CinderellaPaper. I do not actually remember what the name of this kit is. It'll pop up somewhere. After this, I gave up trying to use a kit for it, right? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I gave up trying to use a kit because I was like, it's not vibing. Although this is where kind of using the full boxes in like the month itself started to really work out. I don't really know why I didn't write those in. I guess we'll find out. But this was a weekly kit I tried to use as a monthly kit. But we're going to turn the page and not worry about that, because for the week of July 1st through July 7th is this Bonfire kit from Paper Trail Plans. Sorry, I'm just gonna check my spacing because you guys are pretty far up. So this is Bonfire by Paper Trail Plans, foiled in hollow. Fireworks hollow. It had to be done. This is the week that contains the 4th of July. Personally, I don't care much about 4th of July, but I had to use this kit because it was in hollow in summer, make perfect sense. Because this kit had so much hollow in it, I decided to use like the date scripts from the journaling kits. This was also like, I don't think this definitely wasn't the first kit or collection that had like the journaling decorative bundle, but this was one of the first few ones. So I knew I wanted to do like fireworks all up in the sidebar. Where is, oh, I never put a July script in. That's what this is supposed to be for. I never put one in. Do we go fix that now? Yeah, let's go fix that now. Ha 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 ha. Alright, I just never put one in, but we are going to do that right now. We're going to use the tweezers because placement is not good unless you use the tweezers. Boom. Alright, now the spread is done. July. It wasn't because I was waiting out on this. I just forgot. Honestly, that's what it was. So I used hollow foil from Paper Trail Plans and from starlightpaperstudio. My two foil shops here. Relatively quiet week, 4th of July. Yeah, clearly nothing went on Friday. Made use of the space. But yeah, that's what I did. You can see there's still some silver elements, but they're not like that distracting to me, in my opinion. I can make do, because hollow foil is more expensive, but you're paying for the magic. So I'm gonna stop rambling. I just love how this came out. I love the fireworks in hollow. This kit was so versatile in any color, but I mean, personally, hollow was the right choice. So that is for this first week in July. On to the next one, which is for July 8th through July 14th. Ah, yes. My sidebar disaster. Okay, it was a disaster to me. It's only because I know that these edges are here. But this was for, we went down to the shore this week, Ocean City, New Jersey. So I chose to use this beachy kit from Ink Paper Plan called Beach Escape. Oh man, I do not have my notebook that has my stuff in it. Hopefully I remember everything. It's called Beach Escape. If not, it's gonna pop up somewhere because I usually do the little tag. Foiled in gold. We went to Ocean City. Played in a lot of sand. Bought a giant duck. Yeah, and then this was a Power Hour freebie from the Pretty Pinko. Since this, people have like been cutting them up, which makes it way easier to lay this down because this one long strip of foil was a pain to put down. But that is neither here nor there. So the second week of July was this Beach Escape Kit from Ink Paper Plan. For the third week in July, which is from the 15th through the 21st, it was using this miss+meow kit called Blueberry. I wanted to do something different. I put my sidebar over here just because I was feeling to doing something different. I wanted to change it up. So I pulled in elements. These came from the Giving Girl, this here. Did my tilted boxes. This was my first foray into like these like organically shaped, I guess you could call them organic, naturally shaped, not straight shaped scene deco pieces. Please hold. Had to quiet the other. So we came back from Jersey, went back to work. Oh, I got a new desk, which is the one you see here. This sidebar over here, because I saw Sadie from Starlight Paper do it, and I just wanted to do something different. Like, I don't know, like has it different for me and not like different community different. Just like I wanted to put the sidebar somewhere else. So that was this week here. For the last week in July, right? Is this the last one? Nope, it's not. There's one more week after that. This is for the week of July 22nd through July 28th. The dates are right there. I don't know why I'm struggling so hard to see it. This is the Sadie Stickers 2023 April mystery. April, March, one of those two. I want to say April. It'll be there. This was one of those classic, this is one of like top tier mysteries. It's so pretty. I feel like the rose gold complemented this kit so well. And then this was my first like foray into using the deco to build like a scene out, which I really enjoy this. I did struggle cutting, and that's why you see this sketch ink line here to kind of cover these rough edges. And then I also like scattered little scenes throughout using the other deco, and it was a really fun experience. I loved using this kit. This kit was so fun to use. I love the shape of the florals. Let's check the framing here. There we go. This was also the week of my cousin's 16th birthday. The collab video with Christine, our first one, went live this week. This is such a pretty kit. I love the koi fish. I just wish I had more dragonfly elements, but that is, sorry, just checking the framing. That is this week. And then for this this last week in July, for this planner, which was July 29th through August 4th, we did a kind of Franken plan. I've learned that this is a term since putting this kit together, where we had Nicole Alexia Designs. Lemon has the base. These florals are from Nikki Plus 3. Some elements did come from a Saucy Stickers kit. I feel like there was one more. Oh, and the florals were from Two Little Bees. So this was a very Franken planning kit. I feel like it did come together pretty well. My only thing is that I did want to keep the boxes simple. I wanted to keep this kit like layout simple. But that's not how it turned out. So, I mean, I'm not, like, it's not like I hate it. It's just, if I just stuck to my original vision, I feel like I would have liked it more. Is this August script is in silver. I am just noticing that. That is very clearly silver. We're not changing it. It's there. Why haven't I filled this in? I don't know. What am I doing? So that is for the last week in July. Clearly not not perfect. This is gonna bother me, but I'm not pulling it up. It will be a documentation of time. That's not the word I'm looking for, but you know, it'll capture the mess that was this kit. So that's this hodgepodge here. On to August. August is where I figured out, or not really figured out, it was because I had all of this deco from this glow kit. And I was like, what do I do with it? Especially because I had 1, 2, 3 full boxes left. I'm like, where do I put? I don't want to let these go to waste. So I flipped over to this monthly page after I finished that spread. And just, I was like, all right, well, I know I want to mark these specific things. So I put those boxes down first, you know, layering elements. And then I was like, let's do something fun. And the something fun was this. And I've been doing kit leftovers in my monthly ever since. They've actually gotten more elaborate since this, but this was the start of it. And I really love how this turned out. This was also where I started doing like the lace headers or the lace washi to line the boxes. I just really like the frame effect that it makes. I tried it with the other type of headers. I'm not as much of a fan. But this is now like what I'm going to be doing for my monthlies. I know people have already been doing it, but like I've been struggling, as you know, you can see the other 2 cute quarter flips, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm struggling so hard. But yeah, like I really love what this is, where it's coming together. So, and I feel like I've evolved since that point, and like they've just gotten better and better by monthly. So that is for August. The first week is, ooh, okay, to walk down memory lane for me too. This is for August 5th through the 11th using a miss+meow kit. Oh my goodness, what was this kit called? And I told you I don't have my notebook. Or do I have it? Please hold. Oh, that's gonna bother me. I don't know where that notebook is. Salt Air? Sea Salt? Salt Air? It was one of those 2 names. It's from miss+meow as the base. And I knew I wanted to create a fun scene at the bottom. And then in the plan with me, I talk about it where I'm like, but the bottom washi takes up, you know, this whole area. So, you know, put the scene up more, then you have basically no room for your full boxes. So I decided to forego the larger strip here. Usually when that happens, I feel like I forego the larger strip, or the larger strip goes up there. And used a lot of I used a combination of the summer freebies from Saucy Stickers Co. And the journaling kit from Nikki Plus 3 called In the Sand, I believe is what it was called. And I also pulled in elements from the Pretty Pink Co. Like, I know distinctly that this was from the Pretty Pink Co. And these florals were, yeah, probably some of this deco too, because all the clip art and those collections all were pretty much from the same set. So I pulled those elements in and created this. My sidebar, I think, is kind of lacking. It's not my best sidebar. It's not the worst sidebar, but it's not the best sidebar. It's a sidebar. But what I really loved is the incorporation of like the full boxes into the scene down here. It's something I continue to like experiment with and play with. Let's see, what happened this week? What's happened this week? We went to play trains with boys. We went to the zoo. Oh yes, it was a work event. I just chose to use this kit because I wanted to. The work event where we got to go to the Philly Zoo at a discounted rate. Bub rode on the train with his dad. He rode on the carousel with me. It was cute. It was fun. Yeah, I love how this turned out. Yeah, my foil colors for summer: hollow silver, gold and rose gold, I guess is how it goes. Because I don't think... Do I have a rose gold kit? I feel like I don't. This was just because I wanted to use it though. But yeah, I love how this turned out. It's so pretty. Okay, next week. Move on. Alrighty, Starlight Paper Studio. I feel like most every time, I can't say every time, I get a Starlight Paper Studio kit. When I do that, I go simple with the boxes. Like as in, I don't tilt them, because I don't know, something about her design, I feel like tilting the boxes kind of takes away from it rather than adding to it. I've talked about Starlight Paper Studio on my channel before. I love her design aesthetic. I love the fact that she kind of leans into celestial beings, celestial elements, rather than florals. Not that florals are a bad thing, it's just this makes her stand out. She loves hollow. I love hollow, like match made in heaven here. So this is gaming foiled in hollow. The elements here are actually from a foil sampler. I believe the kit was called like Moonlight or something like that. And I know these clouds were from a kit called MySpace. These letters came from Paper Trail Plans. This is from Sadie Stickers. But I absolutely love how this came out. I do know, I remember very vividly when sitting down to do this one, because this was shortly after the car accident. But I needed to do something to take my mind off of the car accident. But this week I hit 100 subs on YouTube. Now I'm like at 200 now. I didn't even say anything about that. Wow. I didn't even realize it. Maybe more. I'm pre-filming this. I'm not sure how far in advance this will be. But yeah, I can't believe that however many of you guys like to listen to me ramble. Max had to go to the hospital. The Crocs came this day. We bought some fancy cupcakes. Park. Rain. We played in the rain. That was fun. This was the hollow kit for the month, I think. Pretty sure. So this was that week. Oh, it's for the 12th to the 18th. I know I didn't say the dates, and this was actually an oops kit. And yeah, you can sort of see the oops here, but like perfectly usable. Starlight Paper Studio is now a ready to ship shop. I think she'll be open by the time this video goes up, but she'll be tagged below. So that's this week. For my husband's birthday week, which was the week of the 19th through the 25th, I used this stunning, beautiful, amazing Dash of Sun Designs kit called Glow, foiled in gold. I do PR for Dash of Sun. I'm going to do my plug real quick. But I did buy this kit before I became a PR girl for her because of this bottom washi. This bottom washi, which is, not in the bottom, was stunning. It's what, sold me on this entire kit. Like, the art is beautiful. I love a good night scene. We all know I love a good night scene. But this washi is what I bought it because of this washi. This scene too, and that scene. I bought it because of that. It's just so pretty, and I could not have it. And I knew when I saw this bottom washi, this was going in the top because... And this is where, now I've done this a few more times now, putting the bottom washi at the top, because, I don't know, it just creates a different look. And, I don't know, I feel like That's like my thing. My thing is having the bottom washi and the top. I don't know. I might be just thinking too highly of myself here. But this was the week of my husband's birthday. But on my husband's birthday, we did get into a car accident. So it's a stunning kit. So I have something really pretty to look at when I remember this week. I didn't even talk about like the scene creation that was happening down here. Like this fence scene, beautiful. This, beautiful. If I do say so myself. And I also like really like the different look that the bottom has, because it's, you know, not, I did debate putting like the fence over here, but I decided not to. The paper is still sticky from when I think this fell on it. That's why this looks different. So I'm gonna stop gushing about this kit, but like this kit was so pretty. It's not necessarily summer themed. Clearly like you can't really use it in the winter because you're not, I mean, actually no, if you're in the winter in like the southern hemisphere, you can totally use this kit. But yeah, stunning kit, beautiful, love the art, love the deco. We're gonna stop talking about it now because I could talk about it for hours. But yeah, that was for this week. For the next week, which is from August 26th through September 1st, I used the Sadie stickers, oh my goodness, June 2023 mystery. It's a mystery kit, I know that. It's the sunflower one with the pen pal vibes and the coffee stains. For some reason, sunflowers plus coffee is like a thing now. I'm not really sure about that, because we don't really do sunflowers around here. We have a farm, but we just don't really do that. Foiled in gold. I hadn't used a fashion person in a while, so I wanted to pull her in, and she fit like perfectly. I think the white really complements all of the yellow really good. For sidebar, well, I think the standout piece for this was the sunflower halves from Sadie Stickers. I remember when I pulled them out, I was like, dang, these are really bold. What am I going to do with them? I want to use them, but how? And I remembered, you know, you can layer stickers behind things, cat. Duh. So I feel like this is a kit where I remember around this time, I was like, I feel like my foil to non-foil balance is a little off, and I think this one hits it right. Like, I feel like this one is like perfect. Because I know I personally tend to go more foil than less foil, and I feel like I struck a balance with this one pretty well. And let's see, what else? What happened this week? I was off of work this week. I remember that. I watched 7 hours of a 10-hour Teen Titans retrospective. Oh, yeah, a lot of calling of the insurances. Yes, yes. Again, not a great week, but beautiful kit to look at. And this is the last one for September? No, August. It's August. My husband's birthday month. How could I forget that? So on to September. For September, here is the monthly. I had to use a kit called September. This is from the Pretty Pink Co. Excuse me. Kit leftovers from there. I mean, that's going to be not the first week. I really like the color. I don't know what it was about this color palette. I mean, I am a purple girl. I just don't really associate like this shade of pastel purple, do I? I'm more like a lavendery kind of person. But something about this purple with the oranges and the browns, like it just spoke to me. I was like, I don't need another fall kit. I have fall kits, but something got bumped for this one because I had to use these colors, and I don't really know why, but I had to, and it's so pretty. And I remember how many full boxes, because I got the full boxes 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 4 full boxes left, so I was like, we're gonna use this for the monthly. So this is the monthly spread. Ah, yes, this is the month of the Pretty Pink Co. well, not of, but like I have two Pretty Pink Co's. I try to vary my kits shops, right? But this one I have two Pretty Pink Co kits, just because I bought this one earlier this year knowing I wanted to use it as the transition from summer to fall, because Carnivals, which is the name of this kit from the Pretty Pink Co in collaboration with Paper Crown Planner, are a fall thing. They're like a transitional fall thing, so you start to see them pop up in the fall for me. And I wanted to use this kit at this point in time, and I know when I bought this kit, I knew when I bought this kit that I wanted to create a scene with the carnival elements. But I'd already, you know, I had just done that in the bottom scene. So we did it in the top, and we just bumped the date covers down a little bit. And I did run into a problem with this girl here. I think I made it harder for myself because I could have just put the, you know, put the date cover over her butt, but that's neither here nor there. So I spent a lot of time up here, had no idea what to do with the sidebar, to be very honest. This was before whiteout, so, you know, I had the date still on here, and I have fixed it since then. I've succumbed to getting the whiteout. And, you know, I have observed since this spread that if I don't know what to do in my sidebar, the film strip comes out. I think that the film strip pairs really well with the vibe of this kit. Like, you know, there's those photo booths in Carnival, so like that works. But like, I think the film strip is my crutch. I also know it looks much less like a stair now with all of the other elements around it, but I made the stair by accident, oopsie, but that's neither here nor there. This was Labor Day. I got a new car because my old car was gone. Got some Happy Mail. This was the first pumpkin drink of the season. Yeah, that's pretty much, you know, a regular week in my life. A regular week. I like this, the standout moment for this one is definitely this date cover area. It's so pretty. It's just so pretty. So for the, oh yes, I remember. So I don't remember what I had in place here before, but this was supposed to be for next week, because this is the week before fall. I don't remember what I had here before, but I knew I wanted to use this kit. This is Crisp Foiled in Gold from Paper Trail Plans, supplemented by a bunch of things from The Giving Girl, Bottom Academia. This washi is from The Giving Girl. These swatches, these paint splotches are from The Giving Girl. The florals and some, I think it's mostly just the florals. The florals are from Pumpkin from Paper Trail Plans that was released this year. And this was a kit I bought in 2021, I believe. Oh, and this Fashion Person is from Dash of Sun. And I had planned to use this for the week of that contains the first day of fall. But that got bumped because of that September kit. But I really do love how this turned out. I do know that I remember being a little bit at a loss for how to do my full boxes, because I knew I wanted to do this in the sidebar, but I didn't think about my full boxes, and we ended up doing this, which I think, what was the last time I did one of these? It was a Sadie stickers kit, I believe, but I feel like it had like this kind of artwork design where it was like a little watercolory, a little blurry, very simple boxes, and I feel like I did this staggered. Now that I'm looking at it, I wish these were up a little bit more, or at least I put like one of these up higher, but you know, it's in the past now. What can I do about it? Let's see what happened this week. Some work drama. The presidential debate. We don't want to talk about that no more. This was when the Pretty Pink Co had their advent calendar pre-sales. I picked up the check for the car. Oh yeah, nothing too exciting, honestly. So that's for the week of September 9th through the 15th. Then, this is so pretty. definitely one of the standout kits for the quarter. This is the kit called September by, I just said their names a little bit ago, the Pretty Pink Co. in collaboration with Paper Crown Planner, foiled in gold. The reason I used this kit was, one, it was the first week of fall. I also got engaged in 2018 on September 22nd. Is that full box here? It's not. Silly me. But this full box here reminds me of where we got engaged at Longwood. So that's why I picked it up, which is kind of funny that I didn't even use this full box in here, but I think it's because I used the house here. I bought this washi sampler. It kind of feels like they're off center, but that just might be me. Because I knew I wanted to do something with this, and I was like, why not try this center horizontal sidebar, center scene, whatever we want to call these. But in doing that, I only did use 4 full boxes. These two are stacked. Which is kind of like the thing with doing like these extensive scenes with all of the deco we have, is that, you know, the full boxes can get pushed to the wayside. This is a whole nother conversation. Maybe I'll talk about it in another Bujo with me about like full boxes and deco. It's something I'm also very interested in. So colors of this kit, I didn't see, this is like the plan with me, I didn't even get to talk. The colors of this kit are stunning. This sidebar wash is so pretty. The color wash just does most of the work for you. You see how simple that sidebar is? The Fashion Girl foil pieces, done. No need to layer. Or at least not a lot. Stunning. And then, let's see. What happened this week? Well, it's the first week of fall, first day of fall. Oh, look, we have work drama. Look at that. Other than the work drama, it seems like a pretty quiet night. Oh, we had Fun Fest. You know, when your local town like closes up for the week, like they shut down a street, like block party. That's what we used to call them in Philly, block party. Wassa released her album, her mini album. I was vibing to some Persona music. Yeah, relatively quiet week. But I love the colors of this kit. This was one where I also kind of feel like I got the foil to like non-foil ratio pretty good. Yeah, that's this kit. Then how many more weeks? Oh, this is the last one, right? Yeah, because then we go into October. So this is the Sadie Stickers July 2023 mystery. I know that for a fact because that I just did this one recently. Foiled in rose gold. I love this waterfall. I knew I had to do something with this waterfall. And I loved all the red trees, the quintessential like red fall colors. I really loved it. Again, like I said, I knew this was gonna be here, and that was pretty much it. So I sat down, I was like, what? Put this down. I was like, what am I doing with the rest of the spread? Film strip comes out. That was all I had. I guess, like I said, film strip seems to be my crutch. We did tilted boxes. I kind of did some micro full box deco scenes. Not to the same extent as, it's the September kit. And I am putting it out into the world to do decorative frames that are not foil. I mean, you could foil them too, but these decorative frames, because I seriously love how that looks. Like, look at that. That's just so fun. I love it. Somebody, please make that for me. Make it for me, please. So that's that. Not much to speak about the spread itself. What did I do this week? We did a lot of editing and voiceover, it looks like. We watched Sly Cooper retrospectives. Ah, yes, the Happy Mail arriving after, filming a haul. That happened. Oh, and we started watching Canada's Worst Driver because Curtis Connor talked about it in one of his videos. He's a Canadian YouTuber, and then we started watching it, and we're kind of watching it in our free time now. I mean, drivers are bad in general. So that is the end of this Q1. No, not one, Q3 flip. I got up to check the framing. I didn't realize how cocked I was. I'm so sorry. I mean, I think you still got to see everything. But yes, that is the Q3 flip. And now we do the hard job of picking top 3 for the quarter. I mean, I think easily top 1 favorite spread is this one. This is a kit. If I didn't, if there wasn't such amazing art out in the world, I would pick this kit up and do something different with it. Like, I would reuse this artwork. Problem is, like, there's so much good artwork, I'm not doing that. But, like, I love it when shops give me bottom washi or washi. Let's just say washi that can go anywhere in a spread. And, more night scene washies, please. Please. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think this is my favorite spread of the quarter. For sure. Let's see. How about, what do we got in July? Let's flip through and let's pick. There's a lot of good spreads. I'm going to say this is also a top contender. No. I love this scene creation that's happening throughout the kit. I feel like the elements just work really well. Like, the way I put them down on the paper worked really well together. So this is also one of my top ones. And then let's go through, and September, easy, this one. September is my September pick for favorite kit. Favorite spread, not necessarily kit, favorite spread. Now the top, like I said, top one is definitely going to be Glow, I think, followed by September, then this April Mystery, and then I think another, what's the word? Runner-up is this hollow kit. Bonfire from Paper Trail Plans. Definitely one of the top ones. There were so many, oops, sneak peek. There were so many good kits. I feel like, I've been hitting my my decorative stride, my scene building and layering stride, so it's getting harder and harder to pick one, because I feel like they're all really good in their own way, and they all have aspects of them that I love that are not present in other spreads, and I'm just I'm going to stop talking. So that is, let's flip to number 1 though. Here we go. No, not you. There we go. So that is the Q3 flip. Let me know down below what you would pick as the best spread here. And explain to me why it is Glow. I'm just kidding. That's the video. I said that already. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would love it if you left the video. If you liked the video, I'm trying to figure out my phrasing. I've said it so many times before, but I keep screwing it up. So I would love it if you liked the video and subscribe to my little channel, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!